Hello everybody, and welcome back to another Minecraft hardcore video. That's right, we're playing hardcore survival, and let me show you what we've got here. So, on the stream, we went through, and since we died in our first series, we went through and we tried out a couple different worlds after dying a few times, admittedly so. And we finally came upon this area here, which, I've went ahead and got pretty much to the same point we left off in the last video, or the last series, I should say. But we also found this abandoned village, and I thought it'd be a really cool concept to try and do like a whole restoration project for this place. And I thought it'd be really nice and fun for us to kind of explore those options. So that's pretty much the gist of it. As you can see, let me get my F1. There we go. We've got some extra stuff that we left off with, pumpkins and stuff. And since this was a village, I was able to find potatoes, carrots, beetroot. So we actually have a variety now, which is really nice. Likewise, I was actually able to go and get us some iron. So that's huge, huge step that we didn't have before. Let's get ourselves some iron gear, which inevitably is going to save our life down in the mines. Oh, that's so nice. Full iron armor. Oh, so good. Next step, of course, is obviously food. We want to make sure we have plenty of food before we take our next venture down into these mines. These mines are pretty cool. They're easy enough to navigate. And I was able to grab quite a bit of iron without much complication, so we'll show those off at some point, maybe not today or tomorrow. But I figured this series would play a little bit into the fact of kind of doing like a little bit of playing into the feeling and the vibe of a broken down abandoned town and rebuilding it up. So for instance, we have this house and we've got a leaky roof from all the holes, there's drafts, the floor's missing out. And so we want to restore this and get ourselves a nice comfortable home. And I think that should be our first initial goal. We've been cutting down trees and replanting them around here so that way we can start getting a little bit more oak wood in terms of kind of placement and maybe a little bit of privacy wall almost, and a little bit of a forest regrowth around here. I think that'd be nice. We also want to build up some walls around the village to kind of do like a village defense thing, so that way if pillagers ever come back, once we start getting villagers placed around, we can take them on without much issue. So I think our first goal for today is to finish making the iron tools that we need. So we'll do an iron sword, of course. Couldn't live without that. We will do an iron pick. Everybody loves a nice iron pick. We'll throw this and this in here. And then, let's see. We'll actually take the sticks, the torches, the torches, and we'll throw some of that in there. You know what? Let's see about making ourselves... Oh, we don't have feathers, so we'll have to hold off on arrows for the time being. We need to make... Let's just make another chest. Yeah, let's do that. Because we need to expand our storage keeping capabilities. I have an axe. I should use it. There we go. We'll put all of the rest of this in here just for a moment while we think here, right? So I say we get this place patched up so we have a proper living situation, which would require us to break down all the cobwebs. There's quite a few around here. Quite a few on top of the roof too, which we got to get to. And it's nice to break down the cobwebs because those will inevitably give us stuff to make fishing rods with, so we can get extra food and fish up maybe enchanted books in the future. And extra bows if we need them and whatnot. Let's see here though. We are running low on food, so we're going to do something that I don't normally like to do. So we got hunger for 29 seconds. Let's go ahead and get the gravel. And, we'll take the wood. Take this. Let's go ahead and make some stairs. And then I'm trying not to move too much until the hunger drops down. But as you'll see, we ate like 6 hunger bars worth of food. And once the hunger drops away, we should have pretty much all of them except half. Oh, no, we have all of them. Look at that. Oh, and something else you guys may not have noticed or have noticed and I didn't mention is I've actually got a texture pack on that kind of subtly changes the way Minecraft looks. It's got a much more painted feel versus like a pixelated feel. So I think that was also really cool. Let's do that to repair that. Let's get on this roof and see what we can do to help out here. Then we'll throw down some torches up here to light it up. So that way mobs don't spawn up here. It is getting dark, so we'll go ahead and head to sleep. And we'll finish patching up the rest of the house. So now we can live in peace without any leaky roofs, so that's good. We're going to put down a torch here and a torch here. We'll go ahead and patch up the rest of our floor and reposition our carpet here to kind of be like a little runway walk carpet. Nicely done. We are making some progress. We need some glass for the side to kind of patch up and make sure that we don't have any cold breezes coming in. Obviously, we need a door. So let's go ahead and get those two taken care of. Well, we could probably do the door right now, but the... Oh, it's a nice looking door. I like that texture. For the glass, it might be a little bit... It might take a little bit of time to actually fully get that. Just because I'd like to head to a sand or a desert biome and collect the sand for that instead of destroying the beaches around here. So we'll do that and we'll plan that out for another time. However, it looks like some of our crops have begun to if I could speak, begun to start kind of fully growing out, which is exactly what we want. And while these crop fields aren't huge, they're big enough for the time being, and they'll do what we need them to do right now. There and there. 2, 3, and 4. So that'll help get us a little bit closer to some fuller pens there for the cows and chicken. See, our sugar cane is pretty much full grown at this point, so we can go ahead and break that down. Want to make sure we grab as much of that as we can and then replant. I kind of just wanted to do the little cove area here. I thought that'd be a cool place to have all the sugarcane grow. Now that we have that completed, I'm going to let everything else grow a little bit more before harvesting again. And I think we should pay ourselves a visit. Yeah, this place needs a door. This place needs a door. Should pay ourselves a visit to the mine and see if we can't gather some more stuff. And I know the mine is a scary place. 100% agree, because that's where we've been dying a lot. But, you know, we need to be able to have enough resources that we shouldn't have to go back down another time. So we'll do that. We'll bring the iron along just in case we need it. Ah, food. That is what we are lacking. Well, we were until this point. So let's go ahead and turn the sugar cane into sugar. And then through the miracle of that, we have pumpkin pies. So we should be okay on food. Obviously, we could always be better. But right now we've got iron armor. We've got an iron weapon. We've got torches, food, a pick. I think we're okay to make our way into the mine and see what we can do down there. Now, depending on how good or bad it is, we might be down there longer or shorter than I'm expecting. But I do want to show off the mine and the kind of area it's in. It was kind of cool to see this entrance kind of lead into it. So, right off the bat, you got to take a dip into the water. Then you immediately come up above, and here we are. So I went ahead and torched off as much of this place as I could. I have mined some of it, but I haven't mined everything here. As you can see, there's gold here in the ground. I figure if we mine too far down, we'll just mine into the watery cave below as well. I've noticed that there's some spots, yeah, like that kind of do that. So that's something we got to keep mindful of while we're here. There's a bunch of water cavern areas around us. I'm pretty sure it's nighttime by now, so I'm not even going to attempt to go up to the top side. Oh, well, look at that. Or at least somewhat lucky. Seems to be a mine shaft there. Alright. Took a little bit of damage there. Not bad, not bad. We're doing alright, we're doing alright. Big lava flow here. Let's light this up. So this is also dangerous, right? Because poison spawn spiders. Poison spiders could literally end us in a one shot. Like, there's not a doubt in my mind that they have the capability to do so. So if we spot that, we immediately turn around and leave. But we got to remain vigilant as well, because we don't want to be caught off guard. Yeah, it's nighttime. Hearing quite a few Zambonis off to our right. We're going to go ahead and eat one of these, just to stay good and clear. So mineshaft continues that way as well. It's okay because we saw some continuation of it over here. So we'll check these spots out first. That zombie has a magical sword. Will this gravel all fall if I break one piece? Oh. What's that? I'm just trying to suffocate some creepers. That didn't work out nearly as well as I was hoping it would have. Wow, that could have gone extremely bad. Alright, well, all in all, that wasn't a bad excursion into the mines. Came out with a lot more iron, a little bit of gold, some lapis. I'll see what it takes for me to be able to make a clock, because I'm going to need that. And then maybe a compass as well. Has become daytime, so we are in the clear now. We, of course, will check around the area to see if any bad things have spawned. Does not appear to be the case. So that works for me. Alright, and what we're going to do is we're actually going to... thinking... stone walls with an outlining of wood, right? So we got plenty of stone. Let's go ahead and grab that and we'll try it out and we'll see what it looks like. But do we use this kind of stone or would it look better to smelt this? We don't have the coal to smelt it right now. We could always change it in the future, I guess. So, thinking... like that, maybe? And then, like, some wooden archway here. Bust this down. And we'll probably push this back. We'd have to push it back too. Alright, I'm going to make an iron shovel, and yeah, I'm just going to speed through this process of kind of figuring out general layouts and whatnot. All right, so we got a general outline of what we're going to be looking at here, right? So let me kind of walk you through my thought process on the grand scheme here rather than just the general layout. I might need to take a nap first or go to sleep first anyway. So I was thinking we'll have 3 of these kind of square watchtowers, one here, one at the other end over there, and then we'll probably place one like right over here somewhere, kind of build into this little mound. And then I'm gonna have these walls. Oh yeah, let me head to bed real quick and we will talk more about this as the sun rises. Oh, so much nicer having a house with a roof and a lot less draft. But ideally with the walls, these are just placeholder walls. Eventually I'm going to expand them out. I think 1 this way and 1 this way, or maybe 2 to each side. I'm thinking 1 and 1 because a 3 wide would be nice to have like a little walking platform and then a wall inside and a wall outside. And then I'm thinking of corner capping everything with wood as well as like planks and whatnot. As you can see here, I'm using them as like their support pillars at the corners. I think I'll also make some sort of cool decorative design kind of going around. But this is going to be the general size of each watchtower, and each of them will be, I don't know, decorated to fit the narrative. So, and we'll just have a wall that kind of goes around and stretches to each side of the water. We will eventually get all that handled. Oh, we got some pumpkins growing. That's good to see. And I think that's the gist of what we're gonna do for today. You know, we got ourselves a lot of stuff in terms of iron and resources. Of course, we need to go and get some more coal, which I might do on my own. I will probably sit around and continue to grind out some more cobble, perhaps, and turn that into an official looking mine over there or something in a future episode. But for now, you know, just grabbing the cobble so that way I can finish out the walls and kind of get a general sense of where our boundaries are and how we have to set up our security measures, right? Because we'll line the walls with torches, we'll place torches on the ground as they're needed. Maybe we get rid of torches on the ground in the future and we put down glowstone blocks and then green carpet to kind of cover them up, to kind of make them look a little natural, and grow some grass around them or something, or put some flowers or something, make them look nice. And, you know, kind of build this security area that we can not have to worry about whether it's day or night, and we'll be fine here, you know. And eventually expand out so that way there's a safety perimeter even further of light beyond the walls. And have ourselves a good jolly old time. I think next time I come back to you guys, we're actually going to go through, we're going to break down all of the cobwebs and start repairing some of these buildings, make them look a little nicer, make them into full buildings, so that way if I ever find some villagers, I can bring them back here and start getting this place back up and running, you know. And with the walls being up, it'll stop the villagers from wandering too far from the village. We'll start getting some villager jobs and stuff, and that'll be really fun. But yeah, I think that's everything I've got for today. If you guys have enjoyed, please leave a like. Comment down below on what you think I should work on next, or what I should have or be doing in a hardcore world to better survive. Subscribe if you want to see more stuff. And yeah, as always, guys, thanks for stopping by and saying hi. It's been Casual Soul, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.